Greetings from the Arcturians and Arcturian 144 here. It's time to have a word with my Bollywood soul tribe and others again. It's time for a reminder. You still haven't answered the call. You are still not answering the call. As I've told you here on my channel and through my channel, that you are supposed to take up your jobs as messengers of God too. That you are supposed to take up your higher calling as messengers of God too. But seems like you are still refusing the call. Why? Because of fears. Because of the fear of death. Is the worst fear when it comes to humans. The fear of death is the worst human fear there is, because you don't want to die and you don't want to put your loved ones in danger either. You don't want to put your lives in danger, and you don't want to put your loved ones' lives in danger. You don't want to be hated by people like I am being hated. You don't want to be persecuted by people like I am being persecuted. You don't want to be shunned by people like I am being shunned. And you don't want to be outcasted. You don't want to be outcasts like I am being an outcast. Like I am being outcasted by people. But that's what comes with the territory. That's what comes with being a messenger of God. So how are you going to avoid all of that? How are you going to avoid all that? Oh, actually you are, because you're refusing to take up your jobs. You're refusing to answer your calling, your higher calling. So you're trying to avoid all of it. And what is that gonna do for you? What is that doing for you? Avoiding the truth of me, first of all. Then it's like, this is like avoidance of truth. You want to avoid my truth, and you're gonna keep ignoring me and denying me and dismissing me and who I am. Okay. Now you're ignoring your truth too. Now you're avoiding your own truth too. When you are being called to duty as messengers of God, you want to avoid that truth too? You want to avoid your own truth too? And where will that get you? What would that do to you? Do you realize that you are all under God's judgment right now because of all this avoidance that you're doing? Because of trying to avoid all of it, and because of trying to avoid my truth and your truth now too, you are all under God's judgment because of that. Do you even realize that? Of course not, because I have to spell that out for you too. And I'm getting the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman. And I'm also getting the Indian Prime Minister Modi. I'm also getting Sadhguru. And of course, I'm getting Bollywood's Shah Rukh Khan, Bollywood's Salman Khan, Bollywood's Amir Khan, Bollywood's Saif Ali Khan, Bollywood's Anil Kapoor, Bollywood's Shahid Kapoor, Bollywood's Raj Kumar Rao. All the ones that I have already mentioned the names of. All the ones who have been watching me. I'm even getting the name Govinda right now. Again, of course I have mentioned Govinda before here as well, and Sanjay Dutt. Now, yeah, that's the thing. Now all the names are gonna, come through again. And I'm tired of mentioning your names over and over again. At this point, I am. I don't want to have to keep repeating your names and keep calling you out. Because you are refusing the call. You are refusing to do your soul missions. You are refusing to be messengers of God when God is calling you to duty. And you're refusing God too. You're refusing the higher powers of the universe too. That's who you're refusing. And you're refusing your own souls as well. And your soul's calling, your soul's missions. That's what you're doing. Do you realize that? Or has that still not really sunk in yet? I'm getting Bollywood's Anil Kapoor again, and I'm getting he's under God's judgment too. As I said, all of you, especially the main ones, especially the megastars, superstars at the top, creme de la creme, the top tier, Bollywood, megastars, superstars, like, as I said, do I need to mention your names again? Bollywood's Shah Rukh Khan, Bollywood's Salman Khan, Bollywood's Amir Khan, Bollywood's Anil Kapoor, etc., etc., etc. Bollywood's Karan Johar, Bollywood's Aditya Chopra. I'm getting Rani Mukherjee, but then again, they're married, aren't they? Aditya Chopra and Rani Mukherjee, they're married. And of course, this is to do with the making of Prophet Muhammad and Aisha movie as well. And that's why you are being called to take up your jobs as messengers of God, especially when it comes to the making of Prophet Muhammad and Aisha movie. But you're refusing that call as well. Why? You are happy to play heroes in movies, but when you are being called to play hero in real life, you are sitting there frozen with fear, and you want to make all the movies in the world, but you cannot seem to make one movie that you are being called to make. Prophet Muhammad and Aisha movie. You are refusing to make that one movie, but you want to sit there and make all the other movies in the world. I see, and we see. Because Prophet Muhammad, for Muslims, who is also the same soul as Krishna for Hindus, who is also the same soul as Prophet Matthew from the Bible for Jews and Christians, is here with me too as I walk in. So we are both seeing what you are doing towards us. When we keep calling you in, and when God keeps calling you in, and you're still just sitting there refusing the call. That's why you are all under God's judgment now. And I'm telling you this because I'm sure you don't know about it. So I have to spell that out for you too. That you are under God's judgment. And why? Because of everything I've just mentioned. You think, oh, you're just gonna I don't know, keep floating by this life, and then you'll just die and you'll just get away with it? No. Oh, and maybe when you're dead, maybe then your souls will be under judgment. No. You are already under judgment now, while you are still alive and walking this earth, because you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing, because you are not answering the call, because you are refusing to do your soul missions. You are refusing your own souls. You are refusing the higher powers of the universe. You are refusing your soul family, the Arcturians. You are also refusing God. And you think you'll just sit there and get away with it. No. That's why you are all under God's judgment right now. And I'm letting you know about it. Because I know you don't know. That's why you need to know. And that's why I am letting you know about it. Because you're not gonna just sit there and keep getting away with it. And you're not gonna just sit there and leave me to the wolves and keep leaving me for dead. Because you are all under God's judgment for that too. For leaving me to the wolves. For leaving me for dead. When I've even posted an SOS here on my channel, and that was for Sadhguru. And who ignores an SOS? Who ignores an SOS? I guess Sadhguru does. Are you that cold? Sadhguru, are you that cold-hearted that you're okay to leave me to the wolves and you're okay to leave me for dead when I actually saved your life and got killed myself in a past life? And you owe me that karmic debt. You owe me your life, Sadhguru. And you're still sitting there hiding my truth from the world when you're supposed to be announcing my truth to the world, when you've been asked to do that and you're still just sitting there mute, quiet, silent. Omission of truth is what that is. And avoidance of truth. And that's why you are all under judgment, including Sadhguru. You are all under God's judgment right now, including Sadhguru, for doing this to me and for not doing what you are supposed to be doing and what you are being asked to do by God, by the higher powers in the universe, by the Arcturians, our soul family. And why do you think that we will all get killed anyway? We will take all the necessary security measures for ourselves and for our loved ones. And we will have the extra protection, which I've already been talking about here on my channel too. So what's the problem? You need to manage your own fear of death, just like I have been and still am, and still sitting here doing my soul mission, and still taking all the spiritual attacks from witchcraft and all the death magic being thrown at me day and night still, by more than one still. Like I could maybe, you know what, maybe I could die here tomorrow. And you'll just sit there, doing nothing, saying nothing, not even coming in for my rescue, nothing. No help, no assistance, no rescue for me, huh? I'm just supposed to just die, right? Because you are all leaving me for dead. And how are you going to live with that? If you have a conscience, how are you going to live with that? How are you going to live with yourselves? Not to forget the fact that if you leave me for dead, if you leave me to die, you will not go to heaven. You will not ascend. And I have to keep repeating that to you as well. So what is it that you're not getting about all of this still? Why are you being so lax about it all? Like it's nothing, like you can just keep ignoring it. And you'll just keep getting away with it. For how long? You are already not getting away with it because you are already under God's judgment. And you certainly will not get away with it when it comes to your afterlife and your souls. You are not going to ascend. You are not going to go to heaven or a higher dimension, or even back to the higher dimension where our souls are from. And I'm repeating myself with that again here. So why are you not getting it? How many more times am I supposed to keep repeating this? Or how many more years am I supposed to keep repeating this to you? Till it sinks in, or till you get it, or till you actually start doing your jobs and your soul missions as messengers of God, and come in and connect with me and with us to do your jobs as messengers of God with me, with us. It's like I've tried everything with you by now. I've tried being all love and light and being all nice and being all nicey, and I've tried tough love with you too. And you're still just sitting there, not doing what you're supposed to do. And you think you can just sit there, ignoring it all, denying it all, dismissing it all, including me and my truth and your own truth that I've told you. And you'll just keep getting away with it. And at this point, it's not even a matter of, whether you're ready for it or not, or whether you're willing or not. Well, I jumped into doing my soul mission when I wasn't exactly ready or willing either. But I just started doing it because I was asked to do it by God and by the Arcturians. So I just jumped in. And now it's been years And I've been going through everything I've been going through, and I'm still sitting here trying to do my soul mission. So how are you gonna get away with it when even I'm not getting away with it? So how do you think you're going to get away with it? And this is not the first time that I'm saying this to you either. But you're still just sitting there, trying to get away with it, trying to avoid it all, trying to avoid the truth even, mine and yours. How is that going for you so far? Huh? And leaving me for dead, that's basically murder. Because if you're leaving me to die and you don't give a damn, it's okay. Like, how is it okay for you that I die, that you're leaving me for dead, that you don't want to come in and help me, you don't want to come in and assist me, you don't want to come in for my rescue, you don't even want to come in and work together with me and answer your calling with me that you are being asked to do? Why is that okay? Is this what you are like? Is that your character, that you will leave someone for dead? That you will leave someone to die and not feel a thing about it? Not care? Do you have a heart? Do you have a conscience? Do you have a soul? Of course you have a soul. But do you have a heart? Do you have a conscience? Of course you do, because you're still having sleepless nights, because I'm still getting sleepless nights here for you. And that is still God and the Arcturians being lenient towards you. So you just, come in willingly. But leaving me for dead, that's like murder. And why is that okay for you? Why is it okay for you to leave me for dead? Especially knowing who I am at the soul level. When I've told you who I am over and over again, and you think you'll get away with it. You think you'll get away with murder. You think you'll get away with leaving me for dead. You think you'll get away with murder. You think you'll get away with my murder. And why do you think that? Why do you think that you can just sit there and do nothing and say nothing? And that you'll get away with it all? Why do you think that? Or are you even thinking about that at all? Or is it easier for you to just suppress it all and just dismiss it all and deny it all and ignore it all, and you're thinking that, somehow it'll all just go away? Is that what you're thinking? Or are you even thinking that? Or are you not thinking at all? What's going on? You want to come in and talk about it? Anything? You want to say anything to me? Maybe a hello? And even this is not the first time I'm saying that. You don't even want to come in and say hello to me. Really? That's exactly why you are all under God's judgment, because of that attitude of yours. Because you think you are something, or because you are top celebrities and politicians. So you think you are something, and you think you can just sit there, not do your soul missions, not answer your calling, and you can just sit there, avoid my truth, your truth, avoid God and the higher powers of the universe and the Arcturians, your soul family. You think you can just sit there and avoid all of it and ignore all of it and just keep doing it, keep ignoring it, denying it, dismissing it day after day, night after night, week after week, month after month, year after year, and you'll just keep getting away with it. And you'll just rest easy. No. How? When they're not letting me rest easy. When they're not letting me get away with it. So how are you going to rest easy, and how are they going to let you get away with it, dears? How? When I'm having to still sit here and do this. So then how are you going to get away with it? Tell me. Come in and tell me. Let's have a chat. Let's talk about it. Like adults. Like mature adults. Oh, but can you even do that? I wonder. Are you even capable of that? I wonder. And you are not children. You are grown men. You are grown women. You are grown adults. Do you know how to have a grown-up chat? Do you know how to have a grown-up conversation with someone? Or is it just me? Oh, it's just me. You cannot, for the life of you, say hello to me or have a word with me or come in and talk to me and have a conversation with me and open the lines of communication with me. Is it just me? I guess it's just me. Right? I'm the problem? Am I the problem? Or are you being the problem too? Because you're refusing to open the lines of communication. You're refusing to answer your higher calling. You are refusing to answer the call. You're being the problem. You're being a problem here. You may not see it that way, but and I've mentioned and I've talked about the bigger picture, and when it comes to the bigger picture, it's not about me, it's not about you, it's about the bigger picture, and you're being a problem when it comes to the bigger picture. You're blocking all of it because you are refusing to do your part. You're blocking the bigger picture. And I've said this before as well. I'm just repeating myself here. And because you are blocking the bigger picture, that's another reason why you are all under God's judgment right now. And you will continue to be under God's judgment until you come in and do your part and answer the call. I'm going to leave this one here. Over and out.